Welcome to the channel. I'm SmileyFaceX and I'm going to put my Australian infantry experience to the test in Door Kickers 2. Currently we have our brand new squad running our way through the Operation Subjugator campaign little set. And on the previous episode of that, we played two missions. The first one being this one here, which was rather big and complex, a little bit of a hostage rescue. And I honestly didn't go too bad at all. We got a couple of lightly injured, and I believe that was all out of this one, so we handled it pretty well. We got to use our guns, which is always fun, and we got out without too much drama. But then we played this map here. 3 bombs, 2-minute timer, 8 guys, and it's at night time. I forgot to give my guys NVGs. As you can see, we kind of got minced at this gate a little bit. Unfortunately, Birdman did pass away. The other 2 were incapacitated, so they're just out for a very long time. But we did somehow scrape through. We had a lot of injuries. I think Slick, from memory, was the only one that got out of this mission, like, without any injury or anything. So, it was sketchy. Anyway, let's get on with today's mission. Let's finish it off. Alright, we're on day 4 out of 4. We're up to phase 2. Phase 4. Smash. The time for reacting to events outside our control is over. Our human intelligence collectors have relayed the position of the insurgent lieutenant responsible for the offensive. He's now in head-down mode, retreated in a tunnel complex hidden behind an old factory. Breach the complex and capture the HVT before he escapes. This complex will be packed with insurgents, and they are waiting for someone to drop in. Be sure to bring tools that can get through the dense walls of the complex, that's fucking good to know, and be sure to move quickly to cut off his escape route to the east. Alright. So what are our options here? We've got a lot of banged up folks. A couple of fully healed in a bit. Do we have doctrine points? We don't. Okay, June, absolutely wrecked. Lemon's absolutely wrecked. Birdman, working on it. The good news is that we are using all our stars now, so we can get shotguns for getting some of these marksmen involved. And yeah. So the gist is, we start over here. We need to make our way through here. This needs to be a wall breach. I don't know how they know that that leads to a tunnel, but they don't know there's an external exit that we can post up on and hit this side instead. Anyway, so, I mean, super narrow, super complex the whole way, and we need to make sure that we're there in time to stop him getting out, which there's no real good way to stop him getting out. Both are pretty fast. So as soon as we hop over this, it's kind of go time, because you know HVTs can't jump over. They can't vault stuff. Any NPCs can't vault anything. So we know he's in this sector of the map somewhere. Okay, I would suspect in these 2 big rooms, but I have done this level before. It's my most hated level in the fucking game. But they have tweaked these levels slightly from the standalone missions into the campaign. And there's a couple of little changes, so I'm going to keep that in mind. Alright, in saying that, let's get some dudes involved. We want as many assaulters as we can. Just because of obvious reasons. I am down to take a long gun, I think. And a GLA. So a GLA, 1 long gun. Let's go Skags. Roger. And that leaves me with 1 spot. Okay, I don't know. Let's just go, let's bring Pigeon in. Wait, who has the best assault shooting? Pigeon's pretty good. Pigeon will do. Let's bring Pigeon in as well. He can have a shotty and join the stack. Alright. Let me do some loadouts and I'll be back with y'all. I've done the loadouts. Here's what we're rocking. Luch has got his M4 with his Spectre with a spy camera to hopefully save us some resources. We got slaps on Avery. Smiley's running the wall breach. In the stack is also Pigeon. He's got our 2nd wall breach, which I'll explain in a second. He's also got a shotty. We have 1 long gun being Skags, and he's also got the rocket launcher, because why not? And then Slick is our GLA operator with spare slabs as well, and a couple of smokes sprinkled throughout. So the basic play is we're going to war breach this. We're going to go in. Okay, have someone hold the 6 somewhere. I don't care where. And we're going to punch through this way, and we're going to do a second wall breach here. That way we can GLA the door down, set up skags at the back there, blow that with the GLA, and then we should be able to dominate this entire corridor, I'm hoping. That way we don't have to fuck around coming down here too much. I don't mind coming down here just to help clear some of these lanes if I need to, but ideally I'd kind of just want to punch this way. Because we're not going this way because vaulting over these is just too unnecessary. And we really just don't need to do it. And once we get past this point here, we can just hold the 6. Because all of this, everything, filters through this singular choke. Because they can't vault, once again. So we just need to get here, and then we watch the 6, and then we can push in for the final run through. That is the game plan. Let's see how we go. I don't need MVGs, right? Sweet. Lock and load. Avery leading the way. I mean, why the frick not? Use the car. Who's next? Luch. Hold his off angle. Everyone else start holding other key apertures on the way. Where's my shotgun? Pigeon is going to be almost useless from this distance, but hey. He's trying. Okay, that's a pretty good start. We still have some red space here, and we got these triple stack silo things again, which we hate. Quite a lot of enemy there, which is fine. We're gonna roll this guy this way. He's gonna have an offsider watching the not so obvious angle. And then we're gonna have other guys rolling this way. While he's rolling that way, Green's gonna be watching his off angle. And we'll see how that works. And we'll make sure we have Slick and Skags on Overwatch while everyone else moves. We got eyes on this guy. Okay, we don't really have eyes on that. Yeah, we do. Okay. These guys are free to move. These guys are definitely free to move, but I'm not going to move them because they just don't have the weaponry with what we're trying to achieve right now. So what I want to do is come across the top and get a grab on the room if I can, and then hold the doorway. Okay, once we do that, then we can keep pushing because we need to clear this as well. And then we need to get eyes on that. Attack this as well. Okay, now that that's clear, this is our next priority along with the little bits and pieces from where we are. I'm gonna look at that wall to try to grab this and try to check if that door's open or not. Good kill there. And that frees up Orange to actually jump inside and hold. So we're going to utilize that. The other guys are going to push to the windows. We're kind of dropping this side a little bit. So maybe I don't want to do this. Okay, we'll just let Orange take the... Orange? Salmon? Smiley? We'll just let him take the close angle. They can't stand on desks, so we're good there. Dig this guy out best we can if there is somebody there. Keep in mind, there is an angle this way. Alright, because of that angle, I think I need to deal with that first. Once I'm kind of here, I don't need to worry about it anymore. And then we can dig it out with Smiley. Do Smiley on Alpha though, make sure we pace it out properly. Okay, this looks good. Open it this way. Beautiful. And then we have the main little laneway thing. So let's give that a go. This is definitely going to be a thumbs up moment. And because we're controlling that, we can move at least a couple of these guys up. Hold the doorway. And then you're more or less just chilling in reserve. Fuck it, just here is adequate. Alright. What that allows is this guy to jump across and he's going to kick this open for orange to deal with. Alright, that's really good that we cleared that off. Let's keep pushing through. Make sure he has a buddy watching long. We don't really need to worry about that anymore, but we'll keep watching it just in case. Beautiful, finish it off light blue. My man. Okay, I'm 90% sure this is clear, but let's just double check it. And same with over here. Start getting all the boys in. Yeah. Alright, push this last room. Thumbs up is off for this one. Yeah, there's just nothing. Alright, we're up to our first wall breach. So, yep, I don't see why we wouldn't use... Whoa, what do you mean use? There's a secret button? What? What does Slick have? Might need a couple of reloads here, so let's do that. What do you mean fucking use? I mean, let's give it a go. And then we're absolutely just... Nah, we shouldn't. We shouldn't stack. Is this our wall breach, or are we getting a free one? Because I'm down to have a free one. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Yeah, that was free. Oh, that's such a good change to this mission. That was such a shit part of what it was before. Was needing to have that, but like them not telling you. Okay, we should be fine here. We can push up and make sure we are getting the stack aligned how we like it with the right people in the right spots. Okay. And we don't really need these last two. They're kind of just punching up when we do need them, but we honestly don't need them a whole lot of the time. All right, let's have a look at this corner here. We got a straight shot down this way that we may or may not deal with. We'll see. This is more than likely a thumbs up job though, and a get ready to flash if needed. Okay, that's really good actually. It lets us prep this door here. We probably need to push past and at least grab this for the time being. What we can do though is old mate jumps up here and we quickly just smash this door down. Alright, now this guy fades back into the stack. Cool. There might still be dudes in the cell, but at least the door's not going to surprise us anymore. Now, I think we almost definitely want slaps on this. We could give it a look with the camera first, but I think we're in a bit too much of a dicey situation, so... Yeah, we have limited long cover, but we have what we have. Alright, the door is clear. So we're going to get a support dude in place for light blue. Let light blue do that. And in the meantime, we're just going to push past this just a little bit. We don't want to be in this lane though, so we might need to push a little bit more than what we want. Which is fine. He's on thumbs up, which should be fine as well. Okay, I think he's pretty good where he is, to be honest. I don't think he needs pigeon. And we're ready to go on the breach. So let's back it up. And that's awesome. And then from here, we're going to flash this kind of dead angle at the back here. It's just a little bit too tricky. And we don't really need to fuck with that, you know? Make sure he goes first, and then light blue will dig out the rest of the corner. Beautiful. Okay. Next up, we need our wall breach. Who has it? Smiley. This guy. This guy. As if it's not fucking me. Is that a straight shot? I think that'll work. From here, we need to get the fellas in place. Once we get to about here, we're looking bang at that. Same. We want this guy to have the straightest line through. So probably where he is right there is good. Okay. Green's holding that. These guys can be close. Just so if we need to flash something or do something else, we can. Setting charge. And now, because of suicide bombers, I think we want to give green a little bit of standoff as well. There we go, that looks good. Alright. That was fucking beautiful. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little button hook thing and just get into the room. Same over here. Hopefully we don't have to engage anyone. We're good. There's a little bit of gap here. We're going to check that out. And that's awesome. Alrighty. Now we have really good control here. Like I said, once we get past this choke, we're good to go. So I'm actually thinking potentially smoking this off. And if we smoke it off, then we can push past. And then we just hold this with a shotty or something while we push the other angles. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. So, where's my smokes? I'll let... Skags is our long cover. I can't use him. Let's use Slick. Get into this spot and then chuck one down the hallway best you can. Oh god. Trying to really yeet it down. That's about as good as it gets. Alright. As soon as he throws that, we can pretty much skip past. Alright, smoke's up. So everyone's falling back. There could still be someone coming this way, but that's fine as long as green ends up holding this. Okay, now that green's holding that, we want one to hold it in case someone does come out of the smoke, so we'll use Slick for that for the time being. Skags we don't really need right now. We can push guys forward. So what we want is to attack this little lane with 2 guys. Okay, and then Avery is going to push a little bit longer and hold that. That should make us look pretty good at the end of the day. Very good, very good, very good. And now we don't need this guy anymore. Please shoot that thing. Oh, Skags, on the move. Don't even worry about it, Avery. Don't even worry about it. Alright, I actually think that potentially this is a bit too long range for Pigeon, so we're going to swap him out with Slick. And we're going to tackle this little business here. This is one of those like mega sketchy, way too tight. We're going to flash left, push right. Beautiful. Now we've got that sorted, we can stack back up again. Alrighty, now we can push past this little angle. We're obviously focusing on that, so we should have pink. Oh, actually, no, look. The way that we're situated is way better. So we're going to do this one. We're going to be very deliberate with it at the same time. Push forward. Give him a reload first. Have a reload as well, and you can have one. Skags just needs to push up just a little bit. Okay, we got 2 jobs down here, so we're going to... Realistically, this guy should be taking long, and this guy should be punching the door. Okay, we can pretty much leave Avery here if we wanted. If he's looking in the right fucking direction. Okay, and we can push everybody else past. Yeah, we're up to the sketchy point. Alright, so we're not going to use Slick. We're going to use these fellas. Okay, and like I said, we can collapse this guy as well. This is who we're using to do the business. And honestly, we can fall back even further. Just give him a second.
Alpha, go.
Alright. I think we need to go pretty fast with this, okay? Need to get out gently. Green's going to be going almost immediately. Skags, jump over. And you're going to be holding long. Who would have thought? A sniper holding long. Okay. You fucking idiot. Okay, this door is open. How we're going to handle that, okay, is we need green. Fuck it, green's just being a dickhead about things. So we're going to push past. We're going to run this little bit to here. We're not going to thumbs up anymore. And then green is going to tackle this room. Okay, HVT hasn't been alerted yet. Okay, and because of that, because the HVT hasn't been alerted yet, I'm going to put these two on thumbs up as well. We're going to make entry on this. Take the long side first, and then if it's good, swing that way. Okay, a lot of threats. That's fine. We obviously have this room here as well, which we're going to keep an eye on. He's getting in the way. Okay, we got the HVT. Let's take him. Okay, we need to push for... We need to push. No more thumbs up. Okay, we're going to push the closest guy straight to the window and try to get him to hold around here. Old mate is going to go this way and clear through. There's obviously a small threat of over here. I'm gonna ignore it. Fuck. I need you to push, brother. Fuck. I might be in a lot of trouble here. Yeah. Oh, he's incapacitated. That's awesome. Actually, I don't want to use green. Just because green's got a fucking shotgun. Okay. That should have been a death. That should have been. Okay. We're gonna bring +1. And look, honestly, if we're bringing 1, let's soak 2. Okay, because what we want is or what we don't want really, is we don't want Skags to be taking some long angle that results in him dying.
Alpha, go.
Roger.
Okay, we're in pretty good spots. Surely this is it.
Hands, now! Primary target secure.
Okay, we've got him secured, which means there's almost definitely one more guy out here somewhere. Let's pull back with Skags, get the other fellas in. Luch is injured, so I don't particularly want to utilize him to do the business here. So I'm going to give the job to Slick. Okay, he can definitely have an offsider. I'm not opposed to that. Okay, pretty scared of this. Let's flash it. I think I'm playing the game a little bit here. Normally I'd never flash this. But because it's the only area, I guess other than out here, there's probably like a million enemy back here. Maybe that's a good enough reason to just jump into the zone. Yep, so it's all rear stuff, which is cool. So we should be good. That should be it. And we just got one little dude over there. Sweet.
Good job. Mission complete.
Okay, what did we get? 5 kills on Skags. Really good job considering he didn't have much of a job. 1 on Slick. 13 on Smiley. 9 on Luch. 6 on Avery. Good hit out all around, to be honest. Let's watch the boys work it. Overall, a pretty clean hit out. There was only like, the lightly injured was, I think that was just an unlucky one. It just happens. The incapacitated one, I knew I was dropping that angle, but I thought the window was the higher threat. Obviously, I was wrong. And hey, you got to live with those decisions, right? That's part of commander's discretion. And, you know, you got to be okay with the decision you made at the end of the day. And I'm pretty happy with that. I think the analysis was correct. Dude's coming in from the outside or swinging the window, I think would have been the higher threat. I do really like the way that we dodged all this bullshit on the more southern side of the house. Utilizing wall breaches and GLAs. We didn't end up needing the GLA for the hallway door because it was already open, so that was job done. Oh, unless this breach opened it. But this was pretty nice, actually. I didn't get a good look at this when we were playing through. Yeah, that was nice. And then we use a smoke just so we don't have to deal with this hallway. We probably could take the hallway, but I mean, why bother? We'll just hold the smoke and just be fine. These little pockets are definitely super annoying to deal with. Probably should have flashed it from back here where one guy can cover both angles. And then we just set everybody up ready to go for the last grab. The HVT snatch themselves. Look at them go. Found him. We're holding him. Yeah, that's the angle. He should have died. This whole incapacitated thing has gotten me out of so many very, very poor drills. But hey, job done.
Alpha, go.
Realistically, this guy was coming to sweep. I didn't think I had time to pause because I thought the HVT would continue to run. Maybe once I saw the HVT stop, I should have stopped this guy and just kept him stationary while this guy flanks. But either way, this guy had a really good position and we got rid of him very quickly, which was good to go. Alright, Operation Subjugator completed. 26 stars, we doubled it. We got 3 battle honors as well. That's pretty cool. Heaps of level ups. Duty days 4, 1 KIA, 5 out of 5 missions, 154 hostiles pacified, and only 1 civilian death. Reinforcements have arrived. 1 in, all in. Alright, we're going to bring in another name that somebody recommended, but keep the name stacked because this guy already has a name in the mix. But if you haven't got a name in the mix yet, put it in the Discord channel. It's in the description and I'll add you next time I get a chance. Which hopefully is never, because nobody's ever going to die ever again. And to Birdman, I am sorry. Okay, but we do have 3 battle honors available. I'm not sure how we're going to utilize them yet. I am a fan of this helmet, but we'll have to see. What we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to do an in-between video. Some people have been asking for a guide, so I'm just going to give you some basic moves that you can use in CGB on that video, and probably at the back end of it, just add some little door kicker specific stuff, which are more like to do with the game that you wouldn't do real life. So stay tuned for that. After that, we're going to throw these guys into the next campaign, which is the Crack. That looks gnarly. I can't wait for that. So, that's on the horizon. Stay tuned and hopefully I'll see you there. Peace!